Okay, so that was a lot of hype about all that hype about Gary V, not knowing about um, Gary V, not knowing about Veve, when he clearly said that the team is cool. I like the people over there. They're working on a cool project. I myself, I just haven't played with the app yet, right? So he's clearly telling everyone, I know about Veve. I know the team. I just haven't played with the app yet, right? So people hear that and then they're still like, no, no, you know about Veve, man. Come on, say it, man. You know about Veve, man. You know, man. You're lying, man. You're lying, man. You're hiding something, man. You're beefing with Veve. It's like, damn, bro. Like he clearly just said, yes, I know Veve. Yes, I know Veve. I know the very cool team over there. I just haven't played with the app. It's like, what the fuck else do you want him to say? If people was around, some people don't know, so that's why I'm bringing it to you right now. Let me go to an article, Business Insider. There's much more about this, but this is June 14th, 2018. After buying Pure Wow, Gary Vaynerchuk's company is launching a new men's media brand about the collision of entrepreneurship and pop culture, right? So, 1:37 p.m. is a young men's brand meant to capture the collision between pop culture and entrepreneurship, or, quote, quote, the grind. So, 1:37 p.m. It's Gary V's company. He basically, if you guys followed Gary V, you would know that when the NFT space took off earlier this year, Gary V started asking bloggers and editors, hey, if you guys are interested to start submitting articles and want to work for this company, contact me, right? And I'm pretty sure that option is still open, so you guys should go check out 1:37 p.m. if you haven't. But people have to do their research because everyone's like making these accusations, claiming that he's lying, claiming that he's hiding something, claiming that, and it's like, come on, bro. Like, why does everybody have to be so fucking emotional and fucking cry about shit and you don't do your research? And this is what I'm going to show you. If you do your research, and I'm sure people are going to get mad about me calling them emotional, you know what I mean? But I don't give a shit. I'm just trying to put you guys on game. Bam, as you can see, I've already went to this. April 5th, 2021. An intro to Veve, the NFT collectible platform, turning heads. While many in the digital collectible space are familiar with the widely popular NBA Top Shot, whose sales in February and March of 2021 alone exceeded 400 million, many others are trying to find the next big thing. It's my opinion that the digital collectible app Veve is on the verge of a major breakout. What is Veve? And then they go into breaking down what this is, what the partnerships are. Veve's NFTs already reselling for big money. They show $10,000. These are on, I believe, fucking eBay. But they talk about the rare ones. They talk about mints. You guys should go and read this article. For the people that just don't know and the people that's just reading the things on YouTube and seeing what the YouTubers are saying, everybody's not guilty. A lot of people don't know, and even some of the YouTubers don't even know. I'm sure they're not intentionally trying to say he's lying, but I'm trying to express to you guys for someone that has his own NFT project, and also runs different companies, right? Gary Vayner Sports, and then he has like the Vayner Media, and then he has 1:37 p.m. Then he has his wine company, and all of these things going on, right? Then he released VeeFriends. So this predates the VeeFriends. Even when he came out with VeeFriends, everyone's speculating like, oh, VeeFriends is about Veve. It's released on 5/5 because, you know what I mean? And it's like, no, bro, no. It has nothing to do with VeeFriends. It's completely separate. It's released on 5/5 because Gary V's favorite number is 5. If you look at every single one of his pictures, he's holding up the 5. Previous to years, for years, long before NFTs, long before Veve, his number is 5. If you watch any of his videos and people are like, hey, Gary, will you come on my show when he's doing seminars? Will you come on my show? We just started. We've interviewed, 7 people. Will you be our next guest? And he's like, no. You know where you messed up? You should have came here prepared. If you would have known me, you would have known that my number is 5. If you would have came and said, hey, Gary, we've interviewed 4 people. Will you be our 5th guest? I would have said yes. So now I'll be your 100th guest. And then he makes people wait. But it's just funny to see. And I think, with Gary being all about gratitude, patience, and all of this type of stuff. I just think that people should do their research. And like I said, I understand that everybody doesn't know, so that's why I'm showing you guys. But after you see this, you know, go drop a comment on Gary Vee's page and show some appreciation and say, hey, Gary, thanks for pumping Veve back in April when nobody was on it. You know what I mean? So that's one, right? April 5th. This is February 26th, 2021 on 1:37 p.m. Gary Vee's YouTube platform. All these people are on here just... So look, there's Johnny Dunn. Johnny Dunn on Veve, right? So this is 4 months ago. So you have Johnny Dunn's commenting on Gary Vee's YouTube page, and Gary Vee's already talking about it. So yeah, everyone's like, Johnny Dunn was the first to reach out to Gary Vee about that. And I did some research, and I think, and Johnny Dunn, correct me if I'm wrong, and show me the receipts. But Johnny Dunn's first post to Gary Vee was like, March 12th or something? Kyle Tiger Wilson, the first Veve YouTuber, you know what I mean? He got Johnny Dunn beat by like 3 days. You know what I mean? He was reaching out to Gary Vee in like March 10th or something like that, right?
Underlying asset and gems. Yeah, where I was literally talking about Gary Vee right here, which is pretty insane. This was the beginning of March 10th, at the beginning of the day, obviously. Long story short, Gary Vee tweets out this guy right here. He says, this guy also tweeted March 11th, literally the next day, and was like, March 11th. Gary, is that really you? If not, you need to look at Veve Collectibles. This says that's not even how you spell my last name. But that's not really like the shocker though. The shocker is that he actually retweeted this, right? So it acknowledges that he knows what this is, right? This is insane, right? So Veve retweets it, as you can see right here. Veve retweeted that. So obviously if you go into my profile here, I basically said, Gary Vee just retweeted a Veve screenshot, and Veve Collectible just retweeted Gary Vee. I literally called this on my YouTube live yesterday. Now, if Gary Vee followed me on my YouTube, by the way, if you're watching Gary, show me some love.
So he had him beat by a couple of days, and I actually went to look and see what's the oldest receipt. So please send me an older receipt. But then even beyond that, if you guys know M. Dane, M. Dane is like an OG, that's like predates. I think his account, he's been involved for like years, long before this year. You go to his page, you can see he actually has some Vladimir Putin.
Hey guys, so I'm very excited to announce that I just got my first Ecomi Secure wallet. This thing is amazing. It is just as slick, as thin, it does some cool funky ass shit. The best part about it is I get to test out some of the collectibles that Ecomi are going to have on offer, and I think I found the best one. Alright, check this out. Hey, how about that? Let's go. Dancing Putin. That's brilliant. Ecomi, you guys are onto something huge here. Yeah.
He has some Vladimir Putin NFTs on his Ecomi Collect card, a dancing Vladimir Putin, that predates, fucking anybody on YouTube. So, probably one of the oldest. I think there's one or two other people that goes back further than him. But he has one or two of the oldest tweets signaling Gary Vee. This is Gary Vee's company.
Check out my new Batman figurine. He's totally digital because he's an NFT. And what's an NFT? Well, it's a digital collectible. Think of it like this. You could take a picture of the Mona Lisa, but that doesn't mean you own the Mona Lisa. With NFTs, you can own the original file of a meme or a popular video. I bought this digital Bubbles figurine for Powerpuff Girls and a few other collectibles for my art gallery.
There you have it, okay? So, here's another one. Like, literally. Instead of telling him like, you're fucking lying, man. Just say it. Just tell us that you know about Veve. It's like, how about you go back and say, hey, Gary V, thanks for promoting Veve on your 1:37 p.m. YouTube channel. The video that clearly has the most Veve, the only Veve video on YouTube that has 3,877,186 views. Okay? There's no video on, even though this is 33 seconds long, there's no video on YouTube in relation to Veve that has this many views, right? So, with 5,000 comments. So, yeah. I mean, and also, why don't you guys go in these comments and combat some of these people, because everybody on here is hating on this project. Damn near everyone is hating on this project.
All right, guys, I need your advice. I bought this Harley Quinn digital collectible for $80. I sold her a month later for $5,200. But sometime later, she ends up selling for $10,000. So here's where things get tricky. I have a digital vault full of these collectibles. Some are worth $500, some are worth $1,000, but the biggest moneymaker is my Batman. He has sold for $5,000, $7,000. So I'm at a loss. What do? Do I keep this Batman and hope that he keeps going up in price, or do I sell him now and make a huge profit, knowing he might be worth $1 million in it?
So yeah, I mean, this is like shit that you guys should be paying attention to. This is why people should do research. Okay. So yeah, there you have it. So now, everybody can go over to Gary V's page, go over to 1:37 p.m. and say, hey, thanks, Gary. You're awesome.